Alright, I don't know how many parts this video will be, but I'll run the Nick video, the last Nick video. So this will be my last, whatever, personal interaction, I don't know what you'd call it. But the last video about me and Nick. The rest of them will be, I'll talk over him and he can talk through me or past me, but we are not going to interact as human beings any further. We will throw our ideas in the area of each other at the minimum and the maximum. That's as far as the tangential connection will ever be. But whatever. So this is the only Nick video to Nick.
Morning all. I was going to make a video before looking at the comments this morning, but I've looked at the comments. Mainly on Dario's video.
Yeah, I know it'd be great if you looked at the comments on the Inmendum videos. You know, type in a search Inmendum and go through some of the older videos, and then go look at your friend Scuff and your friend To Be Serious, and go look at their comments. That might be a little bit educational for you. Might gain a little bit of context.
With regard to Gary, by the way, so sorry anybody that's not into this Gary thing, please go away. But it's a more broad point, and it isn't a total contrivance to make it into a broad point so I can...
Yeah, yes, it is a total contrivance. It really is. The only broad point is that human beings suck. Some of them more than others.
Carry on speaking about Gary, although that's the way it could look. It's basically in society now, perhaps like it's always been, what do you do with yobs?
Yeah, well, instead of yobs, know what I'm going to call you? Peasels. Okay, you'll be peasels. Pontificating weasels. Little backstabbing, manipulating fuckers who really have no character, no real integrity, because they don't want to know the truth. And so they just walk around with their little weaselly truth, and then they'll try to manipulate the world through those little weasable games. I mean, fuck you. We both play this idiotic game. Jackass.
I don't know if yobs works in America. Youth that are basically, you know, that could be making a noise outside your house or something. What do you do? Do you...
Yeah, our weasels, you know, sticking knives in your fucking back for no good reason.
Go outside and try and move them on? Or do you just close your curtains and turn the television up? Basically, that's the thing. That's the question. I think that... I'll give you Gary's opening comment here. Just to give you an idea of, excuse me, where I think he represents.
Yeah, well, the first thing you should point out is it's the only board I've commented on about any of this. I haven't commented on my own boards, haven't commented on any other video. I've never commented to Be Serious, never commented on any of her videos, never commented to Citizen Worm on any of her remarks, never. Well, not never. I won't say absolutely never, but yeah, you won't find a whole lot of comments. I haven't played the comment game. So you're going to the one board the last time after you made your fucking video, you son of a bitch. And now you're going to go to that board and try to raise an argument about something? No, I'm absolutely fed up with you fuckers. Alright? And so I went to that board with exactly that fucking attitude. I'm sick of these motherfuckers who can't bring the argument, who will sit there and make these false accusations degrading my character. Fuck you!
That problem that we have, or have always had in society with youth, with yobs. I think he's talking to me, although...
Peasel, you fucking peasel.
It's over on the Dario thing. The shit video series, I think that's mine, started long before my sloppy verbiage. That's his.
Yeah, and it was a shit video series, wasn't it? I mean, I could do one. I mean, should I have done a video series on Nick's psychology? Should I make 3 10-minute videos on Nick's psychology? Fuck you!
He's decent enough to admit that that was sloppy in the thing.
Yeah, you know, and you're going to bring up that remark. That's after you made 3 fucking videos about me. Alright? So it's completely irrelevant to what you will admit, the other bug that was up your motherfucking ass. Alright? So here you are taking a comment. I said sloppy verbiage to be generous. But guess what? It really wasn't even that sloppy. Rational people knew what I was saying. The only people who didn't know what I was saying are irrational motherfuckers like yourself, okay? You're my trolls and you. Those are the only people thinking the way you're thinking. My trolls and you, alright? You agreed with my trolls on your interpretation. A rational, reasonable person did not hear what you heard.
He said, and he knows it. But I'll just point out that...
Fuck you and you're pointing out. Fuck you and you're pointing out.
If you're ever, like I was yesterday, dragged into... I wasn't dragged, you know, I obviously went voluntarily into pointing some specific point out, especially to...
Yeah, a specific point that has absolutely nothing to do with the bug that was up your ass. So if you would have come to the table, as I asked in my video, to put the bug on the motherfucking table, we might have been able to deal with the bug. But instead of doing that, you fucking pulled out an artificial canard bug that has nothing to do with the preface argument. You started your motherfucking video series with a cause and a purpose. It had nothing to do with the video I made 3 videos later, you dumb ass. That is just creating an excuse for your motherfucking self.
If it involves yourself, you will look petty, like I looked petty yesterday. There's just no way around it.
You don't look petty, you are petty.
You always will. And note it in real life if your spouse or boss or whatever it might be ever asks you for specific examples, it's best never to go there, because you will...
Yeah, exactly. It's probably best for you because you don't have the motherfucking goods. Okay, so yeah, you're not going to be able to defend yourself because you're a fucking bullshitter, okay? You made a fucking huge mistake, a miscalculation, and you misunderstood the circumstances, but you don't give a damn about the fucking truth. Alright, you care from your personal subjective experience. Skanarf is a lovely human being. Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't make her a lovely human being. And what it makes her is a trash talker everywhere else on the YouTubes, you dumb ass. And if you cared enough to investigate that, you'd find out. And you didn't even need to do that. You can see her comments. Well, whatever. You're going to justify her later, so we'll get to that. We'll wait till later to go into that bullshit.
Always look the petty one. Anyway, that's a by the by. So, sloppy verbiage, there is some other bug up his arse, that's my arse, and I'll say yes there is. I just got to the limit, and I think it was with Citizen Worm. Wait.
Yeah, that's great. That's just perfect. So let's explain the Citizen Worm circumstance. She has a live video thingy on election night, right? I go there and I participate, okay? I helped her out. A nice kind gesture on my part. Okay, because at the same night Azranok was having one, so I knew nobody was going to be showing up for hers. So I bothered to go there. What do I do all night for 4 hours or 3 hours? I post election returns and percentages and all this other shit to support what she's fucking doing. What do I see the very next fucking day in a message she posts on somebody else's video? 95% of Gary's videos are straw man arguments. That's what I fucking see. And I'm the attacker. I'm the motherfucking attacker. Fuck you!
The outburst against Citizen Worm, that I thought, no, Gary, this just isn't... it just went past the balance of...
Yeah, no, Nick, I'm not going to defend my integrity. I'm going to defend the integrity of my videos. I'm going to defend the integrity of my purpose here on YouTube. I'm going to defend the integrity of my goddamn character and intent. I'm not going to let fucking peasels like you try to gnaw at it with your pecky little fucking buck teeth, okay? Fuck you, alright? The rats are not going to win.
Being worth it. A lot of value from what he says, a lot of value from interacting with him. But it just, that particular attack pushed it over the limit. It was...
Yeah, and that's just fucking fine. That limit, fine. You just send me a PM and say, okay, Gary, this is a little too much, goodbye. Just like you did the last time. Just say goodbye. Alright? That would have been just fucking fine with me. But no, you didn't leave it alone. You decided to make 3 motherfucking videos slandering my integrity, my videos, my purpose. Fuck you!
Straw that broke the camel's back, added up with all the other stuff going back, years. It's the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's lots and lots and lots and lots of things, and then one thing does it. And for me, it was the attack on Citizen Worm.
Yeah, the attack on Citizen Worm. Right, I attacked her by having her post a comment saying 95% of my videos are straw man arguments. Fuck you!